What is up? It's been like a month. Where the heck have you guys been? You left me. No, I'm kidding. Hey, it's Will. If you don't know me from either in my stupid Instagram stories or the three not so well performing YouTube videos I did, I guess I'm here. What's up? How's it going? So yeah, I haven't posted for like a month and a half. And I feel like I should just come on here and just explain kind of why and what I've been up to. So I've got like four things. This isn't scripted, so this is kind of off the dome. So number one, school. School has frankly just sucked. Let me just tell you straight up, I'm not the best student. So I'm really trying to lock in at school, and that's just taking like a lot of my time. Number two, I'm just lazy. I kind of fell off from the gym for a bit. I kind of just was just struggling with like what I really wanted to do, like what was my priority, and I decided that school was my priority for the time being. Um Number 3, I recently just got employed. Woo! Woo! Yeah, I recently just got employed. What's my dog doing? I don't know. But yeah, I just got employed. That's been pretty cool. The paycheck, ooh, it's fire. But yeah. And now, number 4. I'm not sure if I said this was number 4, but this is number 4. My mental health. Now, you may be asking, you're a guy in high school. How can your mental health just suck? Well, let me tell you. As much as I go to church, as much as I act super duper happy, as much as I'm like, oh, I lost all this weight, I'm just so happy to be like just who I am. I gotta be fully honest with you. I'm really not happy with who I am. And that's kind of what I wanted this video to be. I wanted to just talk about mental health. So I've always like as a growing up like 4 years ago, let's say 4 years ago, I was watching a video of Ronnie Coleman on TikTok. I know it started from 4 years ago. That's a heck of a long time ago, bro. Yeah, 11. Wait, 12, 13, 14, 15. Never mind, it was not 11. But yeah, it all started. I was watching TikTok, and a video of Ronnie Coleman came up on my phone, and yeah, sure. Ronnie Coleman, what does he have to do with it? Well, that was the moment where I decided I wanted to be a bodybuilder, and that was the moment where I just fell in love with the sport of bodybuilding. And let me tell you, it was truly beautiful. I've loved it ever since. I've loved watching it, all the Arnolds, all the Olympias. That's my thing. That's my favorite thing that I've always wanted to do. But there is also just some that like came along with it, like my body image, my how fat I was at the time. So I tried losing weight from 2023 to still now in 2026. That's 3 years of working out, of just solely trying to lose weight. We're not counting the first year because that was just, maintaining. But yeah, it's just I've been trying to lose weight for so long. So I kind of want to run you through that. I promise it all leads to what's happening right now. But yeah, 2023, I failed. I actually gained weight only. I think I started that year at 200 and I got up to like 240. I was a pretty big guy. And yeah, I thought like back then, I didn't really care. That's when I thought I looked the best. That's when I thought I looked the coolest. That's when I was like the strongest. So I guess I didn't care back then. But I would always look to other people and be like, oh, if I look like that, or if I could bounce my pecs like that guy, I'll be complete. I'll completely like love myself. No. Hold that in your memory. So now we're in 2024. I completely fell off the gym in 2024. Like it was pretty much like January, December. Yeah, January to March was the only time I hit the gym that year. Now, that's a very big thing. Like, you spend all that money on a year gym membership and it feels like a waste. So yeah, it wasn't just money, but you do all that and it kind of comes to realize with you, you're like, what am I doing with my life, right? So I want to change that. Yeah, no, I didn't change. 2025 from January to like May, I was still a fatty fat, make fats a lot. But I saw another video of Ronnie Coleman and it reminded me why I started. I wanted to be a bodybuilder. Like, I always told people that, like, I want to be a bodybuilder. I want to look like Ronnie Coleman. Now, of course, I don't want to take steroids. That's completely out of the question. But looking like Ronnie Coleman was just like a thought in the back of my mind. And I would always look back at him and I'd be like, what am I doing wrong? Like, I know that he's taking performance enhancing steroids, but there's the other half of me that just really just wants to look like him. I want to be him. Like, yeah, buddy, you know? Like, it's so motivational. My clock's going off. Wrap it up. But yeah, I just wanted to look like Ronnie Coleman. And so I decided from May, for the next 8 months, I would try to lose weight. And I didn't have a planned time, but I was just trying to lose weight. So I did. I lost 66 pounds. Woo! And yeah, just every day on my story, I would post like my cardio. And I add a stupid caption. I'd be like, bet you're not doing your cardio right now. And yeah, and it just, I felt great. Not physically wise, but like I looked the best I ever have. But it's only been like recently where I've just been like looking in the mirror. Yeah, I'm the leanest I am. Yeah, I have a faint ab outline, sort of, kind of, not really. And I'm the cockiest I ever am, and I'm just the rudest I've ever been. And I really just want to like, I want to change. Like, I think like when I look at myself now, I only see where I started and I can't see how much change I've made. And I don't think that's because of how I look. I think it's because of who I am when I portray myself. I portray myself like I'm better than everyone else, which I know right now that I'm not. There are so many people who, yes, are fatter than me, who don't work out, but they are infinitely nicer people. So just take this with a grain of salt. I've taken 2 weeks off the gym. Like, I've gone once or twice because I do value my fitness, but I just haven't worked out for pretty much 2 weeks. And I would like to say that I'm better, but stuff like this doesn't change within 2 weeks, right? So I just kind of want to put into perspective about like how I'm thinking. Like, I'm still doing my cardio every day. I'm still dieting down. And like, I'm still a generally fit person. I may not be as fit as Mr. A or Mr. B over here, but I'm me. And my life matters too, right? But I think the main thing that I'm trying to get across is like the decline in the mental health area of it. And like constantly comparing yourself to others, and then you start, instead of comparing yourself to people who are better looking than you, you start comparing yourself to people who are worse looking than you. Like, I started comparing myself to some of my fat friends, and let's just say like that they didn't like that. And I can fully look back and understand and see how much of a bad person I've been to them. And yeah, I've apologized to them on my own time, but it's just a moment of like realization of like, I think I've taken a turn for the worse, especially like just how I treat people. And it's really just had a decline on like how I think of myself. Because right now I'm not thinking that I'm good looking. I don't think that I'm really too strong. I don't think I'm confident enough to take off my shirt at the pool, which I always thought I would be by now, because I think in 3 years you should be able to. But I kind of just want to start a mini series. Yeah, sure, the old one was called Geek to Peak, but we're scrapping that. We're calling this one Geek to Peak. Okay, wait. So instead of it being like me trying to get super fit all the time, me and Tony are still staying, let me tell you. But it's just that everything else that I was trying to do, I want to scrap that. I don't want to be the next Sam Sulek. I don't want to be the next David Lade. I want to be the next me, and I want to be the best me possible. I don't want to be famous, if I'm personally just being honest, but I just want to show my progression and see if I can really become a better person, like become a more godlike person, a nicer person, someone like people genuinely want to talk to. So yeah, I guess you want to count this as Jujutsu Kaisen 0, like kind of the intro. We're like Geek to Peak 0. That's stupid, huh? But yeah, I just wanted to explain what I've been doing. I do want to leave on a good note, though. I do want to film a video with Tony soon. I haven't quite contacted him, but that's coming. That's coming soon. Because I kind of named the channel Will and Tony. And it's been Will and Tony for the first video, and then Will. So we're kind of outnumbering the amount of Tony in here, including this video. So I kind of want to just put that out there. But yeah. And yeah, I don't want this to be like a sob story. I'm just trying to explain what I'm trying to do from now on. And I'm starting, hear me out, free coaching on Instagram. What? Now, what do I get out of this? Well, I've actually started training some of my friends, and I've seen them genuinely become like, they've started losing weight. They've become more confident and just happier. This isn't me trying to sell something, because it's free, right? So yeah, you can take a look, you can talk to me. I may not be able to fix your mental health, but I sure can help you stick to losing weight for a little bit. Yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna be free for. If I suddenly become a billionaire, what color is your Bugatti type of guy, I'm switching up on all of you. No, I'm kidding. But I hope you guys know that this is just kind of what I've been up to. And yeah, it's kind of all I got for you guys. So thank you for listening to my yap. I'm going to try to get the next episode out next week maybe, because I just want to show, week by week. And if I don't do that, it's probably because finals are coming up soon and work is work. But yeah. See you later, guys. Have a good day.